Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to a brand new episode of Gift Since 92, giving you guys the latest and exclusive content on new music, entertainment news, and inspirational quotes by me. The Queen is back. Alright. I had to take a break from social media a couple of days, and literally 2020 has been crazy, ups and downs. But unfortunately, during times of the unknown, the unexpected, we have lost some amazing people this year. As you guys know, I have been keeping up with everything as far as current events, news, and all that good stuff in the entertainment world. Hashtag Team Aaliyah. And we've lost some people affiliate with Aaliyah. Of course, Aaliyah herself. Her father, Michael Houghton, rest his soul. He passed away a couple years ago. And then recently, an Aaliyah fan on Instagram committed suicide. I found out on social media. I was talking within the group chat with my Team Aaliyah crew members. And this one's another loss because the man, the makeup, behind the creativity, and this man was a genius, period. He will continue to be a genius. We all know Aaliyah's iconic and beloved looks, from her fashion, her music videos, everything. Her whole entire style, period, down to the T. This man, Eric Ferrell, we recently lost a couple days ago. He passed away at the age of 50. And I'm devastated. I'm still heartbroken because I'm telling you, man, he was pretty much another Aaliyah fan. Not just a fan. He wasn't just a fan. He was a friend. Okay? A close friend. Part of the fam of Aaliyah's family. Rashad Houghton. Diane Houghton, Michael Houghton, and not just only was he beloved by Aaliyah, but many artists like Brandy, Monica on her Instagram post. This was like a couple days ago. She said, "Rest well at Eric Ferrell Makeup. I'm both shocked and devastated to learn of your transitioning. Your smile, talent, constant ability to make many feel beautiful will never be forgotten. Thank you for the many years you've give. Mon Denise." Eric Ferrell, what can I say? And it's like, this video is going to be pretty much a tribute because, like I said, I try to, keep it short and sweet, but this is a dedication because Aaliyah pretty much was one of a kind, right? But the man that helped her mold her look, her style, her artistry, Eric Ferrell, he was that go-to guy, period. And a lot of people that he worked with in the music industry, that he did the makeup, and he was very gifted at his art. This man pretty much knew his technique, his style, his skill down to everything as a makeup artist. Makeup, pretty much the looks that he created, very natural, very bold, very exquisite, very unique. And what he did with how he wanted a certain look to be created, it was not just all in his mind, but I feel like because he practiced, I'm sure he went to cosmetic school. He had to go to cosmetic school. And even before then, he was into his art. He was into makeup, practicing, and like I said, we are all into makeup. Most of us are. But the ones that are like myself, I'm into my makeup, okay? And this man literally was like, hey, I'm going to go with this look. This look really does suit you very well. And he was, I've heard great stories about him, very kind, humble, innovative, energetic. And it's so devastating, man, because it's like, really, you know, and it's crazy because you never know. Like, you never know. People can be here today and gone tomorrow. So please, you know, keep his family, his friends in his prayers. Eric Ferrell, period. Team Aaliyah, we will always appreciate you because you really, really, really was there for our queen since the beginning of time, from start to finish, up until she passed on a couple years ago. Not a couple years ago, shoot, almost over 20 years ago. Now it was your time to go, but your legacy will always flourish. I know you and baby girl, y'all up in paradise, you know, and I think that looking at how you pretty much, like I said, made a huge influence in the makeup culture and the makeup arts, because really going back to, you know, like I said, you know, this pretty much was something that the friendship, the chemistry that Eric had and Aaliyah had, you know, and her brother Rashad with her friends and family, like, it wasn't just some kind of like, oh, you know, some like, it wasn't like, it was authentic. You know, it was a mutual friendship, and they really grew together, and they really combined their talents, their artistry to create something wonderful. And they were all forced to be reckoned with. With Aaliyah, you know, she was a force to be reckoned with because of her caliber of her style, her talent, Talent, as a artist, as an entertainer, as a singer, as a dancer, as a vocalist. Aaliyah did it all. So for Eric Ferrell to really see her grow and evolve and show growth as an artist and as a person, he was every step of the way into her journey, her growth, her ups and downs. And this is why I said straight up, we need to get a biopic. Because I'm telling y'all, I mean, we're losing people and it's like we did a freaking biopic. We need a real Aaliyah biopic. I don't care what nobody says, because it needs to happen, and I'm going to continue to keep Aaliyah's legacy alive. I'm going to continue to keep Eric Ferrell's legacy alive. I'm going to keep the Haughton's legacy alive, because I see a lot of my team Aaliyah. Shout out to, like, you know, people that really like Tony Turner. Go check out his video. Go check out his videos. Check out Tony Turner. He's another Aaliyah fan. Tony, if you see this, you know what's up, because we always, you know, we rep hard. And I feel like I just want people to understand that it's not just the fame, it's not just the popularity, it's the beauty of the art, how it manifested. I'm so intrigued by people's, how did they start their humble beginnings from the ground up to where they are now. And with Aaliyah, it's like, and I'm going to make more Aaliyah videos, okay? Because I feel like some people, it's not this like, you have to like Aaliyah or you have to respect Aaliyah. Well, okay, I'm going to take that back, because some people going to be trying it, and these trolls nowadays, they get too, you know, whatever. But my thing is, some people, they kind of feel like Aaliyah was some myth. No, Aaliyah was alive, okay? Aaliyah was the real thing. So, going back to the positivity, I'm just saying, I had to, you know, say a little blunt things, but I feel like this is why I say, you know, always appreciate people while they're here. And with, you know, like I said, with Eric Ferrell and what's his name? Eric, what's his other guy's name? I'll write down his other name. It's like Aaliyah, how she was able to really blossom into a beautiful woman. She always spoke highly about other people that worked with her, that respected who she was as an entertainer. And really, you know, I give credit to both Erics, because there is this MTV video diary of documentary, how, you know, it takes us behind the scenes. You Google it on YouTube, where Eric Ferrell and the other Eric, I'm going to get his last name later on, where they pretty much were like the creativity, the creators behind her looks, her iconic makeup looks, her iconic style in her videos, mostly all of her videos, you know. And really, you know, with Eric Ferrell, with him, he was really into like how she was going to present herself especially her beauty, and she would say, yo, he's like the go-to guy. Like, he knows her style and her image, and I feel like even as we revisit back, like I said, they were pretty much friends. They were cool, they really respected each other's craft and artwork. And that's why I kind of feel like, friendships, they're rare. They were rare, and like I said, not too many people you can call yourself friends nowadays. But I think that looking back at the history of what they had and how, in her music career, Aaliyah was pretty much really catapulted into success. So for Eric Ferrell to really see that beautiful journey and really, see her wins and see her successes behind the scenes, this is what really it does. It's bittersweet. It's pretty much like this man right here, everybody knows. Hashtag Team Aaliyah knows. And even along the years, he always stayed connected with Team Aaliyah. Even though anything was going on, maybe some projects coming up here and there, he was always engaged with the fans. Even after her tragic passing, of course, he was devastated. Duh. I mean, he lost his friend. So, of course, like I said, when he was alive and Aaliyah had to go, it really was like there was a huge gap missing in music. And with Aaliyah gone, it's kind of like he had to move on. He had to live his life. He had to continue pursuing his dreams. He had to get himself out there and continue to be the best makeup artist that he was, So let's revisit back some of her iconic looks. Here is a few looks that I got from the internet. So here we go. Try Again. He did this look. Try Again is pretty much one of my favorite songs, and the visuals to her discography, because Aaliyah pretty much had like more like that darkness, mystiqueness, gothic look, more like that sassiness and that spunk and that edginess that she had. She kind of had like that rock star edginess look. So I really love that Eric Ferrell, he really took her interest to heart, because even he said, like, there was an interview that he did, and he said something like, yeah, I wanted to like really create what she liked, fantasy, sci-fi, action, like the vampire. She was really into like that dark style. She was more like that, badass. She had like more like that eccentric appeal, that natural beauty. And Aaliyah as a natural beauty, how her beauty really captivated, you look at Aaliyah, like say, look at her photographs. Even when I look at her photos, and even when I look at her, like, I have a picture of her in my bathroom, Aaliyah basically pretty much was the real deal. She just had that natural look. She had that natural beauty. It wasn't fake, it wasn't no Photoshop. She was just all full flesh and like just being herself. Eric Ferrell definitely made sure that she was going to get like the stamp of approval. She was going to get the A grade, the A plus. She was going to get everything. What I mean by that, she was going to get the first class to the makeup line. The first class cosmetic makeup line, she got everything down pat. So with her, she was able to really, grow into having more confidence into the looks that he created. And the Try Again look right here, the blue and the silver, and he really did a damn thing. I mean, really, this is another one right here. Look at the behind the scenes. This is the visual to Try Again. You look how nice, natural, clean, sharp, precise, very, she had more like that smoky look. And I love this look because she had more like that smoky, darkness, edginess. She had like that, it's kind of like the look that he created for her in the Try Again video. It was kind of like, yo, she was pretty much more, just natural with it. And I'm trying to think of other words. She just had like that, it's kind of like, it just was so real. You know, it wasn't like a facade. It wasn't whatchamacallit. She just had the it factor. The it factor. So he always made sure that her makeup was gonna be looking good. Look at her eyebrows. Look at her eyeshadow. Look at her lip. Look at her lips, her lip gloss. Look at the lip liner. Everything perfection down to a T. And then this is another makeup look of We Need a Resolution. That's one of my favorite makeup looks. This is the more like the edginess, the Afrofuturism side, more like the edginess, the natural sex appeal. Eric Ferrell definitely stepped his game up, and I love that, you know, he was able to really communicate with her and vice versa with him, like, you know, what look that she liked, what look that she didn't like, but what look that really represented her artistry and her, you know, self-expression, and really like what she basically, for her, like I said, when it comes to makeup artists, there's just a lot of time and preparation to do makeup. It's not some quick thing. No, I do makeup all the time because I know, you look at my Instagram at gifted since night 2 underscore, no, actually it's at gifted since 92. So at gifted since underscore 92. So I will put my link to my Instagram account, and if you look at my pictures on Instagram, there are no filters. I don't do filters on my Instagram. But look at my makeup look. Look at that creativity. And I do makeup too. And I do my own makeup. And I think I do a pretty good job. Because I'm an artist myself, so duh. And I feel like even for me to do my own makeup, it gives me a sense of like therapy. It's very therapeutic when I do my makeup. I feel more confident. I feel like, you know, I just know what I want, and I know I'm gonna get it, period. I know what I want, I'm gonna chase after it, period. So with that being said, I feel like Eric Ferrell did a great job, because Aaliyah knew what she wanted, and she knew that she had like that, she knew she had something different that she knew that wasn't done before. Same thing with him. So she pretty much, him and her, they were kind of like, you know, they had that chemistry. So with that being said, just the look, the orange eyeshadow, you got like the orange, a little bit of orange lip gloss or whatever. That was that. And then, like I said, he also supported the MAC collection. He also supported the MAC collection. Now, I have some of the MAC Aaliyah collection. That collection came out a few years ago. And I think that he also, and this is the reason why we gotta give man his credit where it's due, because like I said, when people, you know, like I said, nowadays some people don't want to give people credit, but Eric Ferrell, I'm glad that he was in, you know, he supported the MAC collection and, you know, the ideas behind it, and I think most likely he, you know, helped people, you know, for the MAC collection to pick out the colors and stuff like that, because like I said, when we talk about Aaliyah's influence and we talk about her style and what she left an impact in today's music, I find it very funny how some people, they love to take, you know, it's kind of like this. With her, she will always be one of a kind, one of a million. And I just love the fact that me as an Aaliyah fan myself, I feel like I kind of find myself more engaged nowadays, as I should say, because, you know, a couple years ago I wasn't as much, but now, since I'm pretty much been, you know, using my platform to promote Aaliyah, support her, do as much as I can, and make sure that her legacy is alive, just like the rest of her fans. So it's not just me, it's not just moi, it's the rest of Team Aaliyah, the kings and queens of the fandom, and we the shit, and we're gonna always keep supporting baby girl. We're gonna always keep rolling with the punches, because when it comes to her, you know, we come through. We're gonna come through like clockwork. That's just how it is. But I think that with Eric Ferrell, he definitely, you know, like I said, he really was into the arts of cosmetology, and really he took his craft seriously, and he created these iconic and beautiful looks. And a lot of people, and even a lot of makeup artists that even throughout the years, he worked with an incredible other makeup artists. And I know he mentored some up and coming, makeup artists trying to get themselves in the door and trying to make themselves, known in the makeup world, and connect with other artists and really make sure they put their craft and their best work and create, new and different edgy looks. And I can tell that he was so into his passion, and he was very authentic, and he wanted people to really embrace themselves. And like I said, guys, I mean, with this, man, it's kind of like this, I really do feel like Eric Ferrell, he will always be a part of Team Aaliyah, and he will always make sure that her legacy will live on. So with that being said, guys, I just want to wrap this video up. I don't want to stay too long, but I just want to make sure that, this man, he'll always be missed. So that being said, guys, here are my final thoughts and my final conclusion. Eric Ferrell, thank you for your dedication, for your art, for your work, and your passion. You will be greatly missed forever. Team Aaliyah will always support you, and Team Aaliyah will always remember you. Even from the older fans, and the younger fans should know who you are too. I'm 28 years old, so yeah, I have been a long time fan since day one. So with that being said, you rolled out to the wheels fall off, dude. And you was a beautiful person, a beautiful soul, very creative. And like I said, I'm an artist too, so I know how it is to really, create and keep going and never giving up. So with that being said, guys, Eric Ferrell, rest in peace. Guys, this is a huge loss for Team Aaliyah, but at the end of the day, this man will forever be remembered for his art and his work. And he has always inspired other artists to really do what he does. So like I said, when it comes to that, there will never be another Eric Ferrell, period. So bless you, Eric. We love you. Team Aaliyah will always keep your legacy alive as well. Shout out to your friends and your family. And, you will always be dearly beloved. So that, guys, I wrapped up my video for rest in peace to Eric Ferrell. We will always love you forever. So Team Aaliyah, please share your thoughts and your opinions. Stay tuned on the next episode, Gibson's 92. Like, share, comment, and subscribe down below. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification button. And as always, stay tuned on the next episode of Gibson's 92. Dragon Ball Z narrative reference. Peace. Bye-bye. You guys exiting out. The Super Saiyans out.